Today I'm at Harrow Sports Club and I'm joining the new boys on the block, the new kids on the block, that's Zambezi Steelers. They've just qualified to play with the big boys in the league. But I'm joined here by Coach Antoine Plasman from Belgium, who's the man in charge of Zambezi Steelers. Welcome to Zimbabwe.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm going to leave Coach Anton to just give us a brief background of himself, where he's coming from, what he's done what is done in rugby.
So I started coaching in Belgium 15 years ago. I did all the young team in my club at Buffalo Rugby Club. Then I moved to national rugby team in Belgium for the under 18 and under 20. After that, my wife was called to work in Nairobi in Kenya, so I went there and I coached the Kenya Harlequins in Nairobi here.
Wonderful. So this is your first time coming to Zimbabwe and coaching in Zimbabwe, is that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. This is the first time, and I really appreciate the place and all the boys are giving. It's really impressive.
So since you began coaching here, what do you understand about Zimbabwean rugby?
Well, I think I understood that those boys are really committed and they want to give the best of what they can. So it's really impressive for me. As you know, in sport amateur, it's always difficult to combine school, sometimes work, sometimes rugby, family. But those guys are really committed, and it's really nice and appreciable.
And this coming year is going to be a very challenging year for this team here because they've just qualified to play with the big boys at the under-20s. What do you think as a coach you're going to bring, or what's going to be their strength coming into that league?
Well, they're already a lot. Those guys are really well prepared. I think we can still help on the structure, on the game plan, on the micro skills as well, because when you are only 20, you don't have all the tools you need to play a proper rugby. So we will try to improve everything so they can compete with the big boys here, like you say.
Okay, but with what you know in rugby in Zimbabwe here and is comparing to rugby in Belgium, what are the striking differences that you say they are notable?
Well, in Belgium we start playing really young. I start playing at the age of four. So when we have people at 18, they have like 15 years almost behind them, so they have a lot of skills, they have a lot of awareness of what's happening on the pitch, but those are not big boys like this, we are not physical like this, so this is the main difference. The speed, the physicality here is really impressive.
Okay, so very lastly, Coach, I'm going to have to ask you, what is it that you like so far about Zimbabwe? You know that we've got many likable things in Zimbabwe. What is it that has just caught your attention?
For the few weeks I got there, I went to the Eastland in the islands. It was really beautiful, the mountains, but you still have the hot weather, because like right now in Belgium it's snowing, so it's quite not the same place. So it's a beautiful country, and I really enjoy the atmosphere and all the people here.
And very, very lastly, Coach, going into this league, what are your objectives?
To have fun with those boys, really, to learn for myself, because after 15 years of coaching in Europe, you need to improve yourself, and going somewhere else with other boys, it's always appreciable, and you learn like this.